So, today we're learning the forgotten skills. People used to do that many years, but these days seems like everybody forgot how to do it. So we're changing tire on this rim using just hand tools, nothing special. Let's try it. And I know that people usually have problems pulling out the tire from a bead of a rim, but there is a couple tricks about it. So let's try to do it. First of all, we need to get all the air out of the tire. I've got a small special tool for that. Yeah, and again, I'm doing it, let's say, like in the field, especially like trying to make sure that like I can do it anywhere, on the road, in the woods. First of all, from just find a place, clean place. If you need put something on the ground, like tarp, whatever works. Just we need to make sure it is clean, nothing gets in between tire and rim. Let's get wire out. Okay, air is out. So next, we have to press tire far enough to take it out from the bead. There is many ways to do it. I have seen people driving over kind of on tire, but like that's kind of, I would say, like very little control over it. So I like people build like from 2x4s like different like mechanism to kind of to have advantage in trying to pull it down. I mean, like there's better ways to do it. Just a regular jack from a car. In this case, this is like a BMW jack which I had laying around. But anyway, almost these days probably not a lot of cars are equipped with it, but normal cars still have it. And the trick here is to use something like a spare belt. You can use probably like something like strap, ratcheting strap it is called. I always use belts because usually I carry a spare with me in the car, something like in my older cars. Let's attempt to do it here with this strap, with this belt today. If not, we will use strap later. So it doesn't matter where, we just have to put like. Okay, so I will just try to get it in here. Okay. And let's see if we can get a jack inside here. Something doesn't work out as I wanted, so let's see if I can figure out what is wrong here. So technically, I mean, like what I'm trying to achieve here, I mean, like I'm trying to put a jack in here and to have belt holding the tire, but okay. So let's start. I just turn it a little bit sideways. Okay, so that's what we need. So we just put jack inside. Maybe I need something on this side. Too much. Okay, so hopefully it is, you can see it well. Ultimately, the idea is like we've got loop, and I can just jack it up. And as I jack, I just make sure that, you know, like my jack is, my jack pad is like not touching the rim, not to bend it, because, you know, like jack has a lot of power, and I just crank it. Okay, I'm looking underneath. It is coming. Not very painful, but okay, done. Turning it around, not around, but removing it back. Okay, this is done. I got a small rubber piece from somewhere. I have no idea where it is coming from. Let's turn it around. Okay, so actually, normally it should go easier this way. Use your weight as an advantage. Up. Okay, so let's do it same way. A little bit more. Okay, done. As you see, very easy. Common tools, nothing too hard to find anywhere. In my case, I had like laying around there. I'm more than sure that you can make a loop out of this, and actually with strap it is better because you can, if you have a bigger tire, so you can basically adjust the loop as much as you need. But again, whatever works. Okay, now hard question: how are we gonna remove the tire? All cars like normally come with something like that, a tire wrench. There is a special, like in this case, I don't know. Actually, it says Volvo on my. So it has a nice plastic end in here, so I can, you know, not to scratch your rim. But the main secret here is to know that you have to, like, the rim has a special indentation in here. So whatever you do, when you are trying to pull tire on this end, that end has to go down, so it has to get inside this groove. So here it goes inside, here you pull it out. Yes, it will have friction on that side, so this is what you have to overcome, but ultimately it should be easy. In my case, I mean, like I've got a couple of pry bars, a couple of screwdrivers, you know, whatever works, whatever you can find to make it better. I even have a pry bar here, so actually it's different. So let's see how we can do it. So you see, like I just press the flag here, on this end, I grab tire on the other end, and here it comes. Now I just make myself comfortable and work it around. And ultimately by this, like, you have to overcome the just 1/3 of a rim, and the other end should come up easily, because like, it will just jump out of there. Okay. Work out a little bit. It is fighting, but be persistent, and you will get there. In my case, I'm trying to be like gentle, because I bended rims before. If you have too much advantage, you might bend it, so just pay a little bit of attention to it. Okay, almost out. And now it needs a little bit just. Okay, and the other end should be much easier, usually. Not always, but sometimes. Something else in the hands. That's fine. Again, don't forget about the groove. And just basically lift it and shift it. Actually, I can probably just do it this way. Okay. It is out. That's what we're trying to achieve. And we've got something inside. Clean it. Okay. That's one done. One to go. Not one, I have more to replace. I have one more tire. Let's repeat some same steps. Yeah, maybe like I should say that this is trailer wheel, trailer wheel or trailer rim, whatever you'd like to say. But ultimate idea is that all rims constructed the same way. And this is the groove which I was explaining. So tire sits on this end, but when you break it, you see like it has like a little kind of indentation here. I mean, like, so this is special done so tire sits in here and don't want to slip back. But you move it back and you're making sure it sits in this groove, because sometimes when you pull it out, it might be harder. Okay, let's do the other one. Same thing, air out. This time I'm doing it like a little bit faster, so not waiting until the air comes out, because you will push out. Almost done. Done. How hard it was? I would say 0 effort. In English we say effortless. tire, like this wheel is all dirty from grease inside. Maybe I have to check the seals on the bearings, but in this case we're trying to change tires. Come back. Yeah, I helped it with my leg a little bit, but it was quite easy. I don't need this anymore today, so let's put it aside. Okay. Again, groove, remember, this side goes down, this side, the other side goes up. It's plastic thing is bending on me. That's fine. I'll just place it here. Let's stick it in. Slippery. I'll just grab a screwdriver. Might be faster. Okay, one more. Try not to go too far away. Keep it closer. And let it go. Almost done. Push it. Let's move on. That side is out. The other side. You see, like now you can see like the groove actually really like sits like that, but if you push it back, it goes down. So we've got like more leverage on this side. Not leverage, but more space. And let's see if I can pull it out easily. Step in. It has friction around it, so it takes a little bit of playing around with it. Okay, that's coming off. Done. Okay. Let me grab my new tires, and I'll be back. And as usually, when I try to do something, neighbor decided to use this pressure washer. Anyway, we'll keep going. Fresh. Okay, this is my completely new tires. They're exactly the same as those, just new rubber. That one was perfectly fine. I will use it for spares. But okay, so let's put a new one in. Have to spread it a little bit. Clean all the grease. Make sure that side is clean and nice, nothing wrong. As I was mentioning, make sure it's clean inside. Okay, let me stop the video and I'll start it again once the neighbor will be quiet. Neighbor has quiet down, so I can record video for you. As you can see, I have put already two tires on the wheels. This is, I've got like another rim for just this different one. It's like shiny and new. Anyway, make sure that, you know, like if you got a new rim, make sure you've got a valve stem here. If not, you know, you have to get one. And actually, it is a good idea to carry with you a spare steam valve, especially if you are going into off-road situation. Or I mean, like there is like repairs ones which can be installed from the outside, so you don't have to break the bead. As I was showing, breaking bead is very easy. Just use your jack from the car. Anyway, so let's get a tire back on this rim. Not back, this is new, so we will put an old tire on this rim because this is a spare one. So I'll use the tire which I just removed from the other rim. It is old, but I mean, like, you know, it will work. Okay, so let's clean it. Actually, you know, on the previous, like before I just removed the tire. Actually, it is a good idea to inspect it inside, make sure there is no damage, you know, like nothing wrong with it inside. If actually you have a nail or something, it is a good moment to fix it, because you can put like a real plugins from inside, maybe glue it inside. But anyway, in my case, this is perfectly fine, perfectly working tire. Yeah, I just wanted to say, in my case, this is a trailer tire, so it is like different from, I mean, like not much different, but it has different ratings from the car tires. Anyway, tubeless. That means that there is no tube inside, because sometimes on older cars you have to put like one side of a tire, put tube inside, and inflate it, and put second half and inflate it afterwards. This type of tires, they seal against the lip of a rim, so by this, like this side, they'll seal in here, so there is no need of anything. In tire shops they put some lube inside. I mean, like you might willing to do same, but as I was showing, and like my idea is here to show you that, you know, like I can do it with bare hands. Yep, I mean, like I'm struggling more, but you know, still possible. Yeah, I mean, like, let's put it aside. Okay, clean up, clean. Make sure that, you know, like no debris, as I was mentioning. So like make sure you, like, you know, maybe I will just clean this piece of plywood. Okay, clean, nice. Drop tire, and as you remember, like again, rim has indentation. So rim has, you see, like if you look on the profile, it is like not straight here. This has like this indentation. That's especially to kind of to allow you to install the tire. Okay, let's put it on. First half usually goes easier, not always, but often. So I've got rain. Okay, so don't be afraid of tire. It's rubber, so step on it, push it inside. Make sure it is like this one is fighting right now for no obvious reason. Let's try it again. like some a bit more. Let me see. That seems to be in the right place. This. I would expect it to be easier, but not the case. Anyway, clean up the sides, clean and nice, stone it a little bit. Okay, second part. And now, behold, I will just, no, I do it with better foot. Too much. I'm making sure I'm sitting low enough in the groove, then it will like to move. Yeah, that's much better. Probably I was not sitting before. Not willing to cooperate, needs a little bit more. And you see, like I'm doing it in soft crocs. Not ideal, but let me clean up before it closes. Take out all the debris. Good enough. And actually, all it needs just like a little bit of okay, done. Okay, installed. Now we have to seat the bead. For that one, I'll have probably I was staying out of the camera. Anyway, now we have to sit at the back. I mean, like I have to set up to make that video, so probably we're not gonna do it today, but I will save this tire to make a video for it, because I actually own a compressor, but the idea is like I wanted to show you how you can do it in the field. That's what I'm usually doing it. So now I have to put the.
Do I have to start this, or is this running?
Oh, it is running already.
Okay.
So like, I will cut off whatever is not required for that. Now I mean, like this is how you break the. Okay, it was pretty eventful.
Yeah. You know that actually was easy. Actually, I think that thing.
I mean, that chain is really more for bringing a tube in.
Yep. Ready?